What is up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of Faith, Fuel, and Adventures. Today we out here in the shop and we're working on the trailer project I showed y'all a few weeks ago. I was blessed. God looked after me. The good Lord gave me a blessing. You reap what you sow, and if you work unto the Lord, He'll bless you. So I was needing the metal for this trailer to build it up. And in a roundabout way, I was given enough metal to do this and have some extra. So this is what I was given for free, y'all. 4 sticks of this, and then 2 sticks of 2-inch, and then some miscellaneous bracketry and things of that nature. So, hey, you know, I do a lot for the Lord. I love doing it. I don't do it for self-gain. But when you do stuff for God, He always looks after you. That's a lot of money of metal that I was just given for free. So thank you, Jesus, for providing. We've got enough metal now to get the trailer on the road. So we're out here working on it. We're getting started. I've already prepped one side and I've got it to where I'm about ready to tack a rail up, but I purposely waited on the worst side so I could kind of show y'all what's going on. So y'all remember me telling y'all it was broke. I've got it level, jacked up off the ground on jack stands on 4 corners. I've put my level on it. There you see my level. Got it set and level so when we weld it up, everything will be square and perfect. I've cut all these braces out that was in the way. And what we're going to do is we're going to run a new piece of metal from up here where the A-frame hooks in all the way to that back brace. That brace is good. There's nothing wrong with it. So I'm going to tie in there. We're going to weld it up real nice, tie it in here and weld it up nice. Then I'm going to cut a smaller piece and we're going to go from the underside and come up the outside. And we're going to go from this point here and we're going to notch out around the brackets for the springs, and we're going to go back to there and tie into there as well. So that'll give this center section of this trailer will be super strong. You know, we got all this up here to help the front. We're going to make this back section super strong, and then I'm going to come in here, and there was only 4 braces in here. I think I'm going to put 5 back, and I'm also going to come maybe 2 in each section, or at least 1, and then I may even do some gussets in the corners in the main section here right over the axles where the weight of a car or tractor or whatever would be sitting. So I'm getting ready to start grinding on this. Now, like I said, I've cut these braces out. We've got to clean these up. I've got to grind all that flat, clean it up, clean all that up, and looky there, y'all. So this is where the trailer was broke. This is the gap I was talking about. I could see flexing. At some point, he put way too much weight and it crushed it here, and then it broke it. So what I'm gonna have to do is probably cut this out around here and then put another piece in place of it, and then put our metal over the top of it. I'm gonna decide that when I get to that point, which may be later tonight. I'm not sure, but I've got to get all this cleaned up all the way back here, all of this, and we're going to tie in right there. My camera will focus for you. We're going to tie in right there in that corner, and it's going to run across all this, and then right here, like I said, we're going to come to here and we're going to go under and up the backside, and we're going to come across all this. So this will get fixed, don't worry. And it's going to come, I'm going to notch out around. Need to watch the camera, Tony. This will get fixed, don't worry about that. Like I was saying, this piece is going to come, I'm going to notch out around these, come across here, and it'll go under and across the bottom. And then I'll notch out here, and then we'll continue back, and we'll notch out right here, slide it in, and then we'll tie in back there and have everything tied in tight back there, have everything welded up good all along. Now, I can weld a little bit. Fully confident in my welds for tables, chairs, push bars, brush guards, toolboxes, roll bars, things of that nature. Where I'm not comfortable is a trailer that's going to be hauling tractors and cars down the road. So I'm going to tack it up. I'm going to get it in place, and then I'm going to give my good buddy Aaron a call and see maybe the weekend or next weekend, whenever his time is free. He's got a nicer welder than I got with gas and everything. He is professionally trained. I'm gonna get him to come up here and burn it all in solid for me, so we know that this thing is solid and I ain't gonna have no trouble putting a car on it or whatever I need to haul. We can run down the road and know that it's gonna hold it. For the most part, it's going to haul side-by-sides and four-wheelers and tractors. That'll be the most thing that's on here. But the occasional car, truck, whatever I go pick up. Now, you know we're building the hot rod. We're building the Ranger. That's going to be next after this. Well, I've got a cooker to build too. It's in line. That's what I'm saying. We've got a lot to do. But the Ranger will be hauled on this. When we go to a track or a car show or to the mountains or wherever we want to go, we take it, whatever. But we're going to do a lot. We're going to get this here. And I know I say a lot. I'm sorry. I apologize. Anywho, we're going to get this all tacked up tonight. I'm going to set y'all up somewhere, let y'all watch me kind of grind a little bit, and we'll just put it on a little montage for you, and you know, enjoy seeing me fight the grinder and all the sparks, and I about fell and busted my tail right here on the show. So let me figure out where to set y'all up at and let y'all watch me do some grinding, and we'll go to it, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. That was not the correct button. I'm sorry, y'all. I've got a message pulled up that popped up, and it's MOA. So I hit it instead of the exit button. So let's try that again. We'll see you in a few.
Waiting in the stand, breathing the frost, praying for a sign, trusting God's time, not leaning on mine. Then July rolls in with a fishing line, lounging on the bank. Now it's time to unwind. Old folks laughing, stories getting told.
All right, so I'm not gonna make y'all watch that for 30 minutes and make this video 2 hours long. Y'all don't like that. And I'm gonna try to keep it short, sweet, to the point, and try to do some quick, simple videos. So I've got it grinded down, got it close. So this is probably gonna end off this video. Honestly, I'm getting tired and I'm about ready to go in for tonight. So we may end it off here and pick up for part 2 on the next video. But y'all can kind of see what direction I'm going in, and you know, I think it'll work. I think it's gonna work great. I think when it's all said and done, I'm gonna have an extremely nice trailer that I can depend on, keep around for many years. I hope. Hope it outlives me and I can pass it on to Harlan or Wiley, my grandbabies. But anyhow, and look, I know y'all gonna come at me in the comments about my safety. When you hear me say safety third, yeah, sad part is that's the truth. And I'm accident prone as it gets. And y'all will probably see me cut myself, hurt myself, trip myself, do something to myself. Look, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't think about safety. Do not do what I do. Do not follow in my shoes. If you see me doing something stupid, label it as stupid and do it the right way. I can't promise you I'll do everything the right way because my brain don't slow down to think sometimes, and hence why I've got so many scars and broke bones and my body hurts all the time. You know, yeah, odds are y'all may see me fall if I don't edit it out. If it's funny, I'll leave it in there, but if it ain't funny and I get hurt, I'll edit it out because I do trip and fall a lot, especially in my shop with my foot being disabled, with no feeling in my foot, rods and stuff. I step on something and don't realize it's there because I can't tell how my foot lands sometimes, and I trip and fall. It is what it is, y'all. I'm not the safest person in the world. I know that. I did have on glasses. Now, they're prescription. They're not necessarily safety glasses, but at least my eyes are covered. I can promise you, if I didn't have to wear these all the time, probably wouldn't have thought, and I'd have put my safety squints on and we'd have went ham on it. So, yeah, just know that. I know y'all gonna come for me. Come on, bring it. Let me know. Make it funny. You know, roast me. I don't care. Just let me have it in the comments. But y'all see something I'm doing that's just plain dumbfounded stupid, then tell me. Scream it out in the comments and say, hey, dummy, you're gonna seriously hurt yourself doing that. Been there, done that. Now don't come at me about something that you have no idea about. Okay, number one, if you have no experience in a shop, you have never held a death wheel or grinder, or you don't know what a death wheel even is, don't come for me in the comments. I don't want to hear it. I don't care to hear from concerned Karens or lazy Larrys that just want to sit behind a keyboard and talk trash all day. Not me. I don't care to hear it. But anybody else that knows what I'm doing and knows the dangers of it, knows the fun in it, knows the enjoyment in it, feel free to come after me. I don't care. Hopefully some of y'all will say good job, looks nice. I don't know. Probably not, because I'm backwoods and redneck and have ADHD with this stuff sometimes. But anywho, so I'm gonna cut it off here. Love you guys. Thank you for your support. Appreciate y'all watching the channel. Keep in tune. Next episode's coming. We'll be doing some welding, and then before long we'll be putting some boards on it and figuring out what we're gonna do about the winch. So till then, y'all stay safe and Jesus loves you.